What is up, everyone? I am MARKCHES. Happy holidays! And today I'll be giving you a full performance review of one of Adidas' newest basketball shoe rather, which is the Adidas Next Level. If you want to see my unboxing video of the shoe and some info about the details, I will put the link up here and you can watch it. But before we go to the full performance review of the shoe, I would just like to give some shoutouts to my followers, namely Francis Bragat, Jeremy Del Rosario, Jamir Del Rosario. And if I forgot to mention your name, please do leave me a comment down below. Sorry if I forgot to list it down, but just comment and I promise to give you a shout out. So now let's dive in to the full performance review of the Adidas Next Level. The Next Level is, I think, one of the most scrutinized, most criticized shoe that is out now because a lot of people was kind of iffy about how laceless the shoe is, myself included in that. I was kind of scared because I might sprain my ankle on this, but upon wearing the shoe, I immediately felt how hard it is to put it on, and that's a good thing because the knit really hugs your foot down. It's the feeling that you have when you really tighten your shoelaces but without the laces. Kind of weird, but that's how it really felt. The knit really hugs your foot down, especially in the midfoot part of the shoe, and I felt really locked down on the shoe. To be honest, I didn't feel my foot wobbling at all. And FYI, I'm a normal regular footer, so I went down half a size. Also, it's a full knit, so I would recommend go half a size down if you're a regular footer, but if you're a wide footer, maybe go true to your size, or better yet, try it on in-store. They're still selling it in Adidas Store Philippines. That's my take on the upper, the prime knit of the Next Level. I really felt locked down after breaking them in. No problem. I didn't sprain my ankle, don't worry. I was really locked down. There's no delay in my movements when I'm doing lateral cuts. I think one of the factors that help in the lockdown and responsiveness of the shoe is the foam in the lateral part of the shoe, the white foam there. It really helps in the support and lockdown of the shoe, also in responsiveness, so your foot won't slide when you're doing lateral cuts or crossovers or side steps. So you're not sliding at all, it holds you down, and for me, I really felt no delays. I don't know over time if it will remain the same. I will give you updated videos about this shoe while I play with them more. Right now, as for the upper, so far so good. As for the heel part of the shoe, you really feel very locked down, especially it has Achilles pillow. You won't experience any heel slippage at all, even though it's a bit low cut around the Achilles part of your foot. Good job, Adidas, on how you implemented this laceless upper. It's really a new sensation. It may be weird for a lot of people because we are used to having laces on our basketball shoes, especially it's a performance shoe. While you play with them more, you'll get used to it and you'll forget about that feeling of awkwardness. But I wouldn't recommend you using it in a real-time game, in a very serious game. Maybe try it out first in your friendly basketball runs with your friends so that you'll get used to that feeling, because if you use it right off in a very competitive game, you really feel weird. So now let's move on to the foam midsole cushioning of the shoe. The Next Level uses Like Strike cushion, which is really good. I will say the feeling that you will have with this cushion is in the middle of bounce and boost. It's not as bouncy as bounce cushion and it's not stiff, but it's not as plush as boost. It's kind of in the middle ground of both cushion. I'm liking it and it's really light. So one of the nice thing about this cushion, it's like wearing a sock with a cushion under and some outsole. That's how it felt, which some players really like. But there are also people who really like to feel that they have something around their foot. For me personally, I like a little weight on my shoe, but not that much. This is a very light shoe and I like playing with them. For the cushion of this shoe, the heel-to-toe transition, responsiveness, and court feel of the cushion in the forefoot is really nice. And on the heel part, very good impact protection. Bounciness is still there. I don't know right now if the cushion will bottom out over time. Like I've said, I will give you update videos about this shoe as I play with them more. Now let's move on to the outsole of the shoe. The pattern on this outsole is herringbone pattern, very similar to the Harden Volume 3 and the Marquee Boost. I played with them in a very clean court and a slightly moist court. So far, I was really gripping and there's squeakiness The traction is good. I haven't played with them in a dusty court because it's been raining here in Manila. It's mostly moist or very clean. I will let you know once I played with them in a dusty court if the traction is similar to the Hardens or the Marquee Boost. So watch out for that. Overall, would I recommend the Adidas Next Level? If you have the budget for this, because it's a bit pricey, it's $180 or 9,000 pesos here. It's one of the most expensive shoes that are out now in the market. So if you have that budget, try it out. It's a trippy experience. I wasn't disappointed at the shoe at all. I really love playing in this. But if you're more on the budget side, there are other shoes that has similar performance with the Next Level. But of course, it has laces. This one doesn't. The Next Level is a pretty good looking shoe. You can rock them off court. There are several colorways that are coming out. I saw one that's kind of like Oreo-ish, black and white gradient shoe of the Next Level. It kind of looks like NMDs, but with a different silhouette. There, watch out if you don't like the all black Next Levels. There are several colorways that are coming out. Performance-wise, I would say good job Adidas. You executed the laces system very well with this shoe. All positive except for the price. Yeah, it's kind of pricey. So if you could lower down the price for this, I think that will be perfect. For sizing, go down half a size if you're a regular footer. If you're a wide footer, go I think true to size or half size up. It really depends on how wide your foot is because it's a pretty narrow shoe, but it still has lateral support in the forefoot and especially on the midfoot part of the shoe. So don't worry about that. And as for the durability of the shoe, I would recommend it to be used indoors because it's full knit. I don't think the traction is good for outdoors. Similar to the Volume 3, which has very soft rubber, so I would not recommend it for outdoor use, especially because it's expensive. So that's it on my full performance review on the Next Level. Do you have them? Let me know what you felt with this shoe. Would you cop this shoe? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you again for watching, guys. This has been MARKCHES, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.